This guy got an interview question about a programming language that he did not know anything about.
I thought actually I didn't pass. I said I was sick.
And now he got a job offer in Germany.
3 jobs and things, but this
3 jobs.
Yeah.
Taking care of your kid and taking our bootcamp.
waking up at 5, study until 8, then taking care of my kid until the afternoon.
So you got your first job offer in world of tech when you were 42.
Yes.
How much did they offer you, if you don't mind sharing?
This one,
Our students are making more than I did.
now I can tell I found my thing.
Good afternoon, QA engineers and those who are planning to become one soon. Today we are in Germany with Brazilian guy who migrated to Germany and who has been doing something not related to QA, and then finally recently he got a job offer as the QA engineer. High five for that. And today he's going to share his story, how he became QA engineer, what inspired him to do so, and what interview questions he actually had before he got the job offer. So, Mr. Alvaro Escoto himself, can you please introduce yourself and tell us, where are you coming from?
I'm Alvaro. I coming from originally from the border between Uruguay and Brazil.
So you're Brazilian?
Both. I am
Uruguayan?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, that's cool. We're gonna put 2 flags.
Yeah, my family is half-half. So
Nice.
I grew up talking both languages, mixing, and it's crazy. I joined university as a graphic designer.
Mhm.
I worked some years as a graphic designer and then as a camera operator, working with cinema and also advertisement. And over the years, I realized I like a lot about all the tech stack, And then I was slowly going into this, and then when the crypto coins start to be in the market, I start to be doing a lot, and then I used to like this. And then we have a friend common that he's already in the market.
And his name is Lucas?
His name is Lucas.
And he's right here on the video in that corner.
He was really excited. He told me about all his experience. First with the course with Code My 5 and then with the job he got and how he grew up in like a couple of months, and then I was okay, like chicken lamp. And then I was really interested, but at that time, how I told you today, I was really busy in three jobs and things. But
3 jobs?
Yeah.
Was it in Germany already?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hold on for a second. When did you move to Germany? Because we skipped that part.
I moved in 2018.
2018, you moved to Germany, to this city, Ulm, right?
Yes, exactly.
Excellent. And what did you do from 2018 until now?
Yeah, I didn't mention this. Until Corona time, I was working, how I said, as a freelancer, a camera operator, and photographer also. And then during Corona time it was terrible because for all freelancers, and even worse for the ones who was working with art, because it was the first thing they cut. And then I was working something else. I was working in a company as a CNC machine programmer. Also, I start from nowhere. I started programming.
CNC machine programming?
CNC machine, yeah.
What is it?
They do pieces or metal or plastic metals. For example, no, this is personal. You can do this kind of piece.
Yeah.
With a machine, programming machine. You do, it's a big machine.
Oh, right. So you program it
Yes.
to cut the metal with a certain shapes.
Yeah, I become a plan with all the measures, and I tell the machine with
Oh, nice.
the machine has their own program.
Sounds like a ChatGPT. I tell the machine.
Yeah. Every machine has. It's like one is like Python, one is JavaScript. Yeah, and one I learned from one machine to I said to the machine, okay, do this in 2, and then
Did you have to program? Did you have to write some code, or was it more of the human language?
It's a code.
It's code.
At the beginning was a code.
What was it? What's the language like?
It's really similar to Java.
Java?
The
Oh,
old
wow.
Java.
Interesting.
I know a little bit Java because at the beginning of my journey as a graphic designer, at least in Brazil, I don't know how it was in America. At that time, there was no QA at all.
Yeah.
20 years ago. And At that time, in small companies, the designer also used to know programming.
Oh, wow. Let's roll back a little bit. So you moved to Germany, you've been telling machines what to do. You've been cutting the metal for a while, and then you've heard from your friend Lucas that he already became a QA engineer.
I was really interested. And this idea really was here. You know? I want to know better. And then next year we met again, and we had some time, and I told him, okay, I want to sit with you one day. I want to see your journey. How is what you do? Because he told me, but in theory, and I didn't know really well. Okay, what I do, I just test some buttons. No, it's not like that. Only that. And then he showed me how was his journey for some hours, and then the coding, I didn't understand anything, of course. And then I really got interested.
When was it? Which year?
Last year, June.
2024.
Last July, last week of July. And then I said, I want to join this course. And I said, wait, I will write Sergi. And then he told me, Sergi told me that they just will start a course next week. Okay, I said, okay, next week I start my parental leave, actually, 3 months.
Yeah.
Because my kid was some months. And I said, it's the right time.
Yeah.
And then he write to something, and he sent me the link, and I okay, and sign.
So you signed up right away, right?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't join the first trial, how it calls it, trial?
Oh, first introduction week.
Yeah, I didn't join.
You didn't join?
No, and when I entered, I was really lost because I saw Jira and didn't understand anything.
Yeah.
I was doing a lot of questions, but in 1 week I got everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And then,
let me stop you for a second. By the way, guys, we are running 1 week introduction course completely for free. Lately, at least last one was completely for free. And Mr. Alvaro Escoto, he skipped this one, but if you guys want to give it a shot, if you want to try yourself as a QA engineer, completely for free for a whole week, I'm going to leave a link right below this video. Let's continue, sorry.
Yeah. During these 3 months, I did the whole course.
Yeah,
manual
5 months and a half.
And automated. Because I was taking care of my kid.
Yeah.
In theory, because my wife was working.
In theory.
Yeah. I was waking up at 5 in the morning, study until 8.
Yeah.
Then taking care of my kid until the afternoon, and then the rest study again. So
it reminded me of a picture. We're gonna put it right here, where the dad typed, put a kid on a tape on a wall, just taped the kid down to the wall, and was working.
Yeah, I remember this scene. You remember with Kate? That was the kid appearing.
We're gonna put it right here.
Please.
When she was pushing the kid, I was interviewing the girl, and the kid came to her, and she was like, okay, she was talking and pushing the kid off.
Yeah, it was amazing.
You see it right here. I was laughing.
And then these 3 months was really working a lot and study. Then I started to work again, and then came automation.
Automation.
And then it was even more tough because I was working with a kid. With at that time 2 works, not 3. And I was doing the same routine, 5 in the morning until 8, and then some hours in the afternoon.
So you've been doing 2 jobs simultaneously, or 1 job?
During the week, 1 job, and the weekend, the photograph.
So you're also a photographer?
Yes.
Cool. So you've been doing 2 jobs, taking care of your kid, and taking our bootcamp.
Yes.
Wow.
And looking for a job. No, this was in January. Yeah,
that's a dad.
From January.
That's a real dad. What was the most challenging part of the course for you?
Automation.
Automation.
The API part. Because you don't see what I do, actually. But when you study, when you put effort, and when you do, you get. One thing that I didn't get everything at the beginning.
I think we gotta wait for a second. Like Alvaro.
Should I continue? The most challenging part was automation. The last part with APIs. It takes more time. The UI for me, it took more time. Also, a lot of information was to digest. In the next month was like digesting.
Yeah.
Sometimes something that you talk before and then now I
It makes
get
sense.
yeah, because it's a lot of information. And
Exactly.
we are human beings, you know.
Yeah. Especially since you've never done anything like this
Yeah.
before. Well, you've done a little bit of some metal thing programming. But anyways, as I usually tell students, at the beginning, you will learn a lot of things and you'll be like, what is this? What is that? But the closer to the end of the course, the more it will pile up and the more it will start making sense.
Yeah.
The more information will come to the right shelves in your wardrobe. All right, so that automation was the most challenging part. Awesome. Was there a time when you wanted to give up? You were like, okay, maybe it's not me. Maybe I'm too dumb for it. Maybe
During the course, no. During the interviews. During the interviews. And these ones that you get into the last and then they say, no, this is because you put a lot of expectation. You know?
Yeah, makes sense.
But
A
you
lot of
grow.
hope.
You grow with this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How young are you?
42.
So you got your first job offer in world of tech when you were 42.
Exactly, yeah.
Nice, that's cool. How long did it take you to get your first job offer after you finished the course?
I got my first job offer in between 3 and 4 months, but I didn't accept.
Oh, so it means you had multiple job offers.
Yeah, 3.
3 job offers. I don't remember that. Tell us the story.
Yeah, the first one was from the beginning. I knew that it was not a kind of company I like to work. It was like this like casino games.
Oh, casino games. I got you.
It was not my word.
But they got you. They gave you an offer, and that boosted your confidence.
I wanted to get better in the interviews.
Yeah.
And I just, well, let's see how it is. And then I passed the first, I passed the second. The second was a task, 1 week task with a UI, and then you had to automate also reports, all the documentation also. And then the last interview, I got also a technical interview. Yeah. And then I passed. And then, they offered me a job. Also, was not the salaries I expected. Also, was lower. But was good because I didn't like it also.
A lot of people from this YouTube channel have asked me to help them to improve their English and their pronunciation as they want to become tech professionals, but English is not their native language. So especially for people like you, I did open up this YouTube channel where you can learn and improve your English and particularly articulation completely for free. You can find the link right there. Let's continue. How much was that? Since you didn't accept it anyways, how much did they offer it to you?
Was half what I receive now. Was 30,000 per year.
Yeah. So it's pretty low. Got it. Okay, makes sense. It was a remote job, right?
Remote was a company based in Malta.
Malta, because of the tax.
Many companies here now.
Makes
Unbelievable.
sense. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, how about a second offer? Because I remember the first one that you didn't accept.
The second offer was a really nice company for Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah. And then from the beginning, there was already some kind of agreement, okay, between this range of annually gross salary, and then in the end, when I passed the technical interview, then they give me a job offer, and then also there was less that we talk, and then also was hybrid, because also
hybrid.
We talked before was remote.
Yeah. Oh.
And then should be hybrid 1 time per week in the city. That was 3 hours from here.
3 hours once a week, not bad, but still.
Could work, but with my kid and
young kid.
And also I was a little bit sad with them, disappointed, because they put something in the job description and then they offer another thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, but I was happy that I could manage also in
second job offer.
Yeah, in 2 languages I have the interview. First in English and then in German, because the stakeholders I have are half.
Yeah.
So sometimes when there are only Germans speaking, the speakers, they only talk in German.
Interesting. And how much did they offer you, if you don't mind sharing?
This one we talked before was 80.
Yeah.
And then we said they go down to 65.
Got it.
65 was euro. I don't remember how much was in franc.
Yeah,
But
65,000 euros.
converting was 65.
Okay, not bad. For Europe, it's actually pretty good.
No, it's good. Yeah,
It's really
yeah,
good
yeah.
for Europe. You guys let me know if it's good for Europe or not.
For the first job, yeah, I think
Absolutely.
absolutely.
For me, in the United States, in 2014, I got $70,000 or $80,000.
Oh,
That was the same thing. Now, 65,000 euros is more than $70,000.
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like 75 or 80.
exactly.
So that's what I got in 2014. I'm glad. Our students are making more than I did. Awesome. All right. How about a third one?
The third is the one that I will start next week. And then this one was really challenging because I didn't have the first get to know interview. It was already technical.
It was the first round was technical.
It was already technical, really tough technical.
Can you share all of the questions or challenges that you had to go through so people could learn from that, or some of them?
Yes, first of all, it was a job really challenging. This job description, I knew from the beginning that it would be challenging because some of the things they ask I didn't see, like work with AWS services
Yeah.
and also Python, because I know JavaScript and TypeScript.
Yeah.
Okay, when I apply, I knew that, and then when they contact me, they say, okay, let's talk in 2 days. I said,
In 2 days.
yeah, I
To
said,
learn Python.
I said I was sick, so I can next week I could study better.
This guy.
And then I went crazy to Python,
Yeah.
and thanks to you and Code.my, when you have a base in JavaScript, TypeScript, or also with another program language, especially in JavaScript, Python is really easy.
Exactly. If you know
you know
one
have the
language,
hooks and
yeah.
it's really in the second day I was already in the loops and the for and was what I understand everything.
Here's the thing. Here's the difference between students who fail and who not. This guy got an interview question about a programming language that he did not know anything about. But since he did learn basics in our course, he was like, well, I can probably pick it up. He took 1 week. He learned Python after he learned JavaScript with us. And now he got a job offer in Germany.
It was just a parenthesis. That was perfect for me because how I talked 1 week before with you that I was interested with the machine learning.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and I know that for machine learning they use Python.
But yeah.
And it was perfect because next year I'm planning to do machine learning. So yeah, it fits really well what I know, and also fits really well because I want to be more skilled in the cloud.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then I will work directly with DevOps and cloud engineers, so I will learn from the source. That's perfect. Yeah.
That's awesome. By the way, guys, next month we're kicking off machine learning course for the first time in our history, and we're giving 40% discount if you want to join first cohort. We're taking 10 people max, and majority of them are already our graduates. But you have to know basics of programming. I do not recommend it for complete newbies, just FYI. If you're interested, I'm going to leave a link right below this video for a one-on-one consultation with me so we could chat with you about it. All right, let's continue.
In this week, I jumped totally crazy into Python and AWS services, especially for the S3 and CloudWatch. That was the main services they asked. Hopefully we have AI that today that will help me a lot. And
Absolutely.
But yeah, of course you have to have a base, otherwise.
Yep.
And then I studied this week a lot, and also, of course, the SQL that we also had in the course. They ask a lot. I went to the technical interview, was really pretty good. I thought actually I didn't pass. Yeah, because there was some really tough questions. I didn't know Python actually, and about CloudWatch also, some things that monitoring.
AWS CloudWatch. Yeah.
And then after some days, okay, they write me, okay, you pass to the next, okay. And then the next one was technical, was more about questions how behavioral,
Mhm.
but technical also. And then was in German. Yeah.
Wow.
Also, this company, they work hybrid
Yeah.
in 2 languages. And then this one was much better for me because it was much behavioral. So I had an overview of the whole
Mhm.
from scratch, from the user stories to the end to the release, to the also to the deployment.
Mhm.
So for me, it was much more easier. But the first one was tough.
Yeah.
Wow, I was
Nice.
sweating like.
That's my favorite type of student. There are two types of students. Some students will get an interview with a different language, with a different framework, and they will blame me that I did not teach them tools that they have been asked on the market. The other type is right here, and that's the student who asks, hey, Sergi, they told me that I need to know this. What should I learn? And I will advise you. I'll tell you where exactly what you can learn in order to get prepared. I'm here to help you out. But you can either look for a reason or for the way.
Yeah, it's like you say, like, and also you have to have a good base. That is the Code.My.Fi is perfect for this, and also not only the good base, you leave the course with a good knowledge. But in my case, that there was another systems, another prerequisite languages that they ask,
Mhm.
but without the course, I would be totally lost.
Yeah, but you need to have basics,
Yeah.
absolutely. And last question: if you would start again, completely from scratch, what would you change in your journey?
I did a choice during the course. I think maybe you remember that I did a choice. I didn't have so much time,
Mhm.
so I was with work and kid, so I was completely in the code with all the challenges and then the automation, and I put a little bit aside the theoretic part, or like the basic things like tell me about yourself.
Yeah,
Then I thought, okay, I will put aside because the really difficult thing at the moment
yeah.
is the technique. In the end, I realized that there was a lack, an important lack.
Oh, and that's why, by the way, you took public speaking classes with me afterwards.
Yes.
On the side, I'm running public speaking classes, and by the way, every single Thursday, you can join completely free class at 10 a.m. by California, which is 7 p.m. in Eastern in Europe. And I'm going to leave a link for the Telegram channel for it right here. You can join for free. So I remember you took about 2 to 3 months of public speaking classes in a small group, and then a month after or so, you got a first job offer.
This public speech course helped me a lot, not about the only speak, but the mindset,
Mhm.
because how I prepare 15 minutes before the vocal and all the, also mentally.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I realized especially in my first interviews,
Mhm.
I knew some questions, but I was nervous that I couldn't find in my brain.
Yeah.
When you control your breathing, when you are more relaxed, the things come. When you
Exactly.
know come. But when you're nervous, it's tricky.
When you're shaky, you cannot breathe. Oxygen doesn't get to your
Yeah, yeah.
body, to your brain, and it doesn't function
And you have
properly.
you have this fear of do some mistakes or
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Whoa, that's quite a story.
Experience. Yeah, you get experience every interview. Like it's not the end of the world. Yeah,
Awesome. So what you would change is you would work more on the theoretical part and on soft skills aside of
yeah,
the
soft
hard
skill. Yeah.
skills, right?
Yeah, in my situation, I didn't have so much time to study. I would balance more.
Makes sense. Awesome. Anything else you wanted to share with people before we let you go? Any wisdom from the 42 years young guy who just
Yeah.
changed his life from being photographer and metal cutter professional to QA engineer?
Yeah, guys, one things I want to tell you, like from my experience, like for example, I'm not the more smart guy, but also I'm not more the dumb. And I know my limitations, but if you put effort and you really want something, you get this.
Absolutely.
You get. And for these ones, the people who are looking for jobs also, and you get rejected, this might make you stronger. Many times I thought, okay, wow, I was 2-3 days bad because I went in the last interview, and some questions I knew, some, and oh no, and then in the end I realized, it was better because the company was not.
Exactly.
And then in the end I got a really good job offer. Company was stable. It's a 10-year project.
Remote job, 10 years project.
If I don't burn anything, I will stay there. And it's just this. How Sergi said, I came from another environment. I have from kid I was always in art and creativity, but I always had the curiosity about the tech stack. And then from the years, I think the maturity also all come together. And I think I can do that, I see some friends that also, they don't have also a tech background, and they got also. I mean, it's just put effort what you do, and you should like this.
You should enjoy it.
And I really I think now I can tell, I found my thing.
Yeah, and if you don't know if you're gonna enjoy it or not, the link is right below this video to register for whole completely free week of QA training. Alrighty, Mr. Alvaro, thank you so much, sir. Nice seeing you again.
Thank you.
And valeu, brasileiro!